Hello YouTube, my name's Escala, and I'm going to be playing Dwarf Fortress today. People I shared it with, at least, seem to like the last video, so why not do another? This time with a game I know well, and I'm going to open up for user suggestions of what to do, because this game's so open. For those of you who don't know it, it's complicated and very open world. Considering that soon enough there's going to be an update that will improve adventure stuff, I'm going to wait on that and just do Fortress mode, and it takes a while. If anyone who doesn't know the game, you'll find it out soon enough. It just takes a while to load things in. It's basically a city building. Oh, I was going to put in... No, I'm not going to put in invaders this time. Invaders are tricky, because they just add another layer of stuff, and the military is very difficult to get set up in this game. Everything's difficult to get set up, but the military especially. So I just turned off all invaders. That means all titans, all forgotten beasts, basically anything big that's going to come wreck your stuff. Okay, so it's done, it's loaded, it's run ahead 2 weeks, and now we get to choose a location for the fortress. Where are we going to be? A friend suggested a coastal fort, so I am going to try to do that. Warm? Yeah, it's an ocean. Let's do temperate, heavily forested, thick vegetation. Yeah, that looks good. With ocean nearby. Clay, that's good. That's good. Okay, good biomes. At war with the elves. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Tension with the goblins. We get to choose our civilization. We can see where they are on the map, this map here, supposedly, but I'm not seeing... Oh. Yeah, the Iron of Bowels doesn't really have anywhere it is. Let's do the Arena of Councils. I like how close they are. To elevation. Yeah, I usually look at all that stuff, because I like normally embarking on waterfalls, because they allow some interesting stuff to be done. Embark. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to survive, because it's an ocean, it's salt water. There are ways of cleaning that up. Right. I had that set up from another thing, because you can create very complicated things. You know what? I like that. I like that setup. Oh, except it needed pond turtle for meat. So let's just get another meat. New meat. Oh, that sounds awesome. Bobcat meat. As much of that as you can get. No, wait, that's a 4-point object. There's 2-point things, so I can just do rat meat. Rat meat. It's all the same, really. You can just cram a lot more into that. And that'll do. Embark. Yes, it's going. When the FPS meter up here, up top corner, pauses, that's how you know it's really doing stuff. Alright, you have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes and the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. A party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Uvash Osek. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings. Oh, yeah. Like, adjective secure. Ere the cougars get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Nagkubuk, foot lance, strike the earth. Oh, 5 minutes already. This game does not run fast. This may be a long episode. Okay, here we go. If this seems complicated to anyone, it is. Let's get rid of that map. The map's crap. So what do we got here? We got our wagon, this thing. We got 7 dwarves. And a yak, and probably another animal somewhere hanging around. Units. Yep, they're all going for stuff. A yak, cow, and a horse. Where's the horse? Should be an H. Find them later. Let them pick up their goods. Oh yeah, right. Coastal fort. I wonder if I can do anything with the driftwood. Well, this salt water. Ugh. Like I said, there are ways of desalinating, but I think there are actually waves that'll come up there. I've also turned off aquifers, because that's just hell to deal with. Really. Stagnant water, great. Alright, let's dig in. Designations, dig. Let's cut out here. Cut out 3x3s so I can have trading stuff indoors. Oh, no, this is terrible because it's at the edge. Ah, here we go. Let's dig right here. I like that. And dig out enough space for the trade depot. Yeah. Yep. That'll do for now. Have the wood cutter cut some wood. Knock down quite a few trees because annoying as wood may be, it's important for a lot. See them doing their stuff. Woodcutter cutting down wood. Miner mining, digging some. Oh, there we go. Getting ocean waves passing over. Oh, that is cool. Supposedly you can do things as crazy as like fishing up whales and butchering them for, frankly, ridiculous amounts of meat. Thank you, neighbors, for dropping something on the floor. Whoa, what do we got here? Badgers. Oh gosh, actual badgers. Those things can wreck dwarf shit easily. Hey, you're almost done, finally. What kind of trees were these anyway? Persimmon? Pine? Persimmons and pines, okay. Put up the trade depot, because that is good. Oh, cedar too. Neat. An apple. Okay. Let's use that cedar. Doesn't really matter. Different wood types don't actually affect anything here yet. Aside from a few, and some are different colors. But mostly that's just aesthetic stuff. Start digging my normal path. Up, down stairs, a huge shaft. Straight down. I don't know how good it really is, but it feels efficient to do it that way. I don't know what those badgers think they're doing. And if anyone needs help figuring out what the heck is going on in all this, sorry, it's ASCII stuff. I'll do the best I can to explain in comments and such. Let's mine that ramp away because that annoys me. But after a while you get used to it all. Oh, black sand, awesome. Sand is great, glass is great in this. And marble, oh man. Jackpot. Layer after layer of marble, nice. Because marble is one of the important things to make steel. It's like iron, flux stone, which is marble, and a bunch of other things. Basically anything calcium carbonate, and charcoal, in addition to whatever charcoal you use with fuel. Oh god. Badgers, why are you running inside? What? Why? They just ran inside and, oh man, that's gonna be trouble. Because, I mean, you might think they're just badgers, they're tiny. But they are tough and they will kick your butt. Especially dwarves who don't fight much. Sorry about the phone. Oh. I gotta... Well, it'll be alright for a bit. Get things at least a little set up, and we can have suggestions of what to do next soon. Or get those going soon, yeah. Let's see here. This is tricky, because this is going to be my main water source, but I have to desalinate it. And there are ways to do that easy, but it requires planning. So what I'm going to do is start planning it here. I'm going to have 3 wide way here, but this is all going to be on top stuff. Yeah. And then down below, the second place, we're going to dig 3 wide, not quite as long, and then over here, right here, yeah, this will be where all the water's kept. The trick about salt water is if you take it through a pump, then it'll turn into fresh water, but if it ever touches natural wall, it'll turn back into salt. So that makes it a real trick. So I'm going to have to actually coat all of this in constructed walls. Which I normally do, because in old versions trees could grow in 1 layer of water and they would actually block water flow, so I got used to just make my cistern out of all constructed walls. Alright, get that set up. So it will be dug eventually. Get access path all around it. I'll do that below once it's channeled out from above, which is what those little underlines are. Underscores. Use the right words. And yes, at this point it is a lot of planning stuff, but I might not ever get ahead, but you know what? It's something to try. Something to do. Another way to get used to talking to a recording. That's good, right? Take a little way there. A little way here. A little way here. And another path to get to it. And I know that might be starting crazy quick to build something this big, but for a big project for water, you want to get it going as quick as possible. And you can get a few buildings going, a few workshops. Fishery is incredibly important here because the fisher will start working instantly, but you need to clean those fish. Butcher's shop, in case we have a hunter, I don't remember. Tanner's shop for the leather. Crafts dwarfs, because bone carving is hugely important early on. I don't know, farmer's workshop, yeah, kitchen, that's what I was looking for. because prepared meals are great for dwarves. What else do we need early on? Not too much. Carpenter and mason's shop. Those are hugely important. Butchers, tanners, Mechanics will need soon for mechanisms for the well. That'll be about it. Not gonna bother with a farm yet. Just a food stockpile. Right here. There it is. They'll automatically stock that up. And yeah, that'll do for now. It's been 15 minutes already, my goodness. I think this seems basically stable. Oh, wait. Go to unit. You actually go fish. When you got time. So now the fisherman will actually fish and might actually catch ridiculous stuff. But, considering I have things in real life to go take care of, and it's been good 15 minutes, I think. I'm going to leave it here. We got a nice little start. Just make sure depot is accessible. Good. Good. Yeah, this is a nice little start. Things are stable. And, yeah, any suggestions for projects or stuff, let me know. I'll see if I can do them, or if I'll fail horribly. That might be the more fun one. At least the more, fun one. This kind of fun. Yeah. That'll be about it for now.